Hey, what's up people? Welcome back to Native. Today we are going to build a modern login with UI that really looks good using React Native, Expo SDK 55 and NativeWind 5. Don't worry, you don't need the latest version because you can also use this in older Expo version without problems. And the best part, in just 10 minutes you will have something ready to reuse in your project. We will focus only on building the login inside a blank project. If you don't have your environment ready yet, no problem. I left a previous video where we set up in less than 10 minutes. Okay, let's start. First, we create some states to store the value from the text inputs. And there are many ways to do this, but here we will use state because we want to focus on the UI in this case. Inside the view, we add a status bar in light mode, so it's work better with dark backgrounds or themes. Now, we add a background image to give more style to the screen. You can use any image, I will leave this one in the description. Inside a scroll view, we put a card with a little transparency. This gives a more modern look. We add a divider line just for design. And now the title. This is important to give context to the user. Now the inputs. First the email. We import icons from Ionic Icons. Icon color with a little transparency. We use value and on-chain text to control state. Now, we also need a password input and it is very similar. Here comes something important. Instead of repeating code, we will create a reusable component. Okay, we create a components folder and inside a file called CustomTextInput. We copy our text input and make some changes. The icon will be dynamic, so we receive it is a prop. We remove elements that are no props. We add support for password with security text entry. And here is a nice extra. We create an internal state to show or hide the password. We import icons from Ionic Icons. We add the function to toggle show or hide. The icon depends on the state, if it is to show or hide the password. Perfect. Now we use this component for email, password, and now we can see how reusable this is. Let's complete the login. Remember me options and forward password. We add a container class name to allow custom style for the container. We add the login button divider line, we also add social login, Apple, and Google buttons. And we finish with the SignUp link. Now, let's go to the register screen. We create signup.jx and configure in the layout. Here is the good part. We reuse almost all the login code. We only change what is needed. We set the state, name, email, password, confirm password, agree to terms. We stop the app and run it again to see the new view we create. Replace for agree terms. Then we add SignUp title. We add the other inputs. We configure agree to terms. SignUp button. Link to go back to login. And done. One moment. Something is not configured correctly. Let's check. There is the error. The property is security text entry. We update it everywhere. It is necessary to refresh to see the change. And here we forget the text. And there you have it. In less than 10 minutes, you have a login and sign up with a modern design. If it helped you, don't forget to save it and try it in your next app. Subscribe and see you in the next one. And remember, stay hungry, stay coding.